Welcome to Operation Eco, the show about saving the world one bit at a time. We'll be looking at some of the ways that you can be eco-friendlier and visiting some friends who have been doing amazing things for the environment. The power to save the planet is in your hands. Although we are still trying to manage the damage that we have done to the earth, there are loads of people who are trying to recycle, save energy and do what they can for the environment. Prince of Wales in Dorchester is a school which is dedicated to being as sustainable as possible, as they took us on a tour during their school plastic week to learn about the work that they're doing.
Welcome to our Eco Shed!
In our Eco Shed we collect Pringle tubs, crisp packets, handwriting instruments and empty baby pouches. We send them off and then we get points to get iPads and our learning to do. So the points equals pennies.
I need you to basically make that. But don't worry what's in the middle at the moment because I'm going to do that bit. What I want you to do is colour this in just like this. Or if you're super clever and you want to copy that one, you're really good at drawing, do it like that because that's even better. Make sure you've got each one of the colours, which is up there on here. And then when you've done that, come and see me, and then I'm going to stick a marble in the middle and I'll show you we can use them as special spinning points.
The plastic in the sea is absolutely terrible at the moment. It's not good, it's really bad because some pictures we see in assembly, turtles are getting stuck, they're eating plastic. It was made up for Science Week. All the creatures were made out of things that have already been used before, stuff like a bubble wrap which was given to us, cardboard, egg boxes and stuff like that.
Prince of Wales School is known for their frequent community litter picks to help their community keep tidy. We wanted to put some of their students to the test by seeing how much litter they could quickly pick up in 1 minute. Three, 2, 1. After an amazing effort by everyone, the girls managed to collect 0.6 kilos, whilst the boys collected a giant 3.5 kilos. Congratulations, boys! I love a good snack, and fortunately, packaging is more widely recycled than ever, with 70% of the UK's packaging waste being recycled last year. But for all that waste to be recycled, we need people and facilities to sort it out. So, I visited Corley's materials recycling facility, where they recover over 120,000 tonnes of waste a year. So let's find out more. So I'm here at Corley's recycling facility to meet the big boss Phil. So he's going to take us on a tour and show us how they're working so hard to recycle as much as possible. Let's go.
Morning Maria, welcome to Corley's.
At Corley's, they've got lots of big trucks, skips, containers, wheelie bins and roll-ons to help collect all the different types of rubbish. The trucks bring the rubbish into a big shed and tip it out into one huge smelly pile on the floor. The second stage involves their 360 degrees excavator, which is basically a little truck on wheels with a giant arm and a huge grabber. The grabber picks up some of the rubbish from the pile and drops it onto the first conveyor belt. This conveyor pushes the rubbish into a huge twisty tunnel called a trommel. Corley's trommel is large enough for a fully grown man to stand in. When the rubbish goes in, the trommel turns and turns, flipping and throwing the rubbish around to separate it out. The trommel has 4 different sized holes. Different sized rubbish falls through the different holes, which is the first stage of the separation process. The second smallest items that are dropped out of the trommel travel on a conveyor belt and go through a magnet to pull out any metals. This then goes through a special scanning machine to pick out any paper. The rest of the waste, along with the other sizes from the trommel, travel along a conveyor belt into a room where lots of people busily check the rubbish that passes by and pick out the items they spot. When these containers are full, they are taken to a machine that turns the different types of rubbish into giant cubes which are wrapped up like Christmas presents. These giant cubes are then sent to different places around the world to be recycled. All the leftover rubbish is also turned into giant cubes. These cubes are called refuse-derived fuel and travel by ship to different countries where they are burned to create energy. This energy is turned into heat, power and light for people's houses, schools and buildings. Did you know that 90% of a normal light bulb energy is wasted in heat? And that at any time, most houses have 8 electrical items on standby. So with £9.5 billion of energy being wasted a year, we assembled a crack team of eco-inspectors and went out to solve the problem. So each team of inspectors will have 2 minutes to search the house and find as many ways that energy is being wasted as possible. So when you find one, put a sticker on it. The things you need to look out for are light switches, radiators, water, and anything on standby and things that use green energy like candles. So Team Best Eco, you guys are up first. Now are you ready?
Yeah!
Well, that's great to hear. Let's go on inside then. Come on, girls. Okay, girls, so you have 30 seconds to pin your stickers. In 3, 2, 1, go.
One here. Put a red on the light switch.
I'll do it. Brilliant, girls.
Okay. Here's the shower.
I've got it.
Oh, good. There's a lamp on when it's not being used.
Girls. You guys are getting good at this.
Put it on. Okay. Sit here and relax.
Plug sockets? Any sockets you can do? As your time is up, let's see how you did. Drum roll. Oh, but open this better quick. really bad at opening letters.
Okay. No, don't put
Okay.
it won't be us.
Okay, so the winner is Team Winner! High five for everyone though. Come on, you learned something new today. Yes.
We
come
got
on.
28. We got
Bring it in.
28. We got 28.
Well done, guys. Thank you for watching Operation Eco. And as you go out into the world, always remember to reduce. If you can use a refilling station like at the Damas for your washing liquids. Reuse. Carry a reusable bottle instead of being a part of the 35 million used each day. And recycle. Check if your disposable packaging can be recycled, as plastic is more widely recycled than ever. But most importantly, don't be afraid to speak up. Tell your parents and your friends how they can look after the world today so that we can all have a healthy earth tomorrow. Goodbye.